What's up, scumbucket?
What's up, dopey dippy?
Mine are kind of mean and yours are kind of childlike.
I feel like mine are an old man trying to be funny mean to a child.
That's our whole brand. Perfect.
What's up, you little rascal?
What's up,
You little dippy-doo?
And I'm just like, what's up, jackass? What's up?
The way a little kid would be to an older person.
What's up, dickwad?
Oh, you little rapscallion.
I would say that. You know, I realized yesterday, this doesn't have anything to do with anything, but at my studio, I put Capri Suns in the fridge so people could have them after their appointments. And there's 2 different flavors of Capri. There might be more than 2, but there's like regular fruit punch and then there's Pacific Cooler. So I grabbed a Pacific Cooler yesterday and drank it on my way home from work. And it tastes, as soon as it hit my mouth, it tastes like Ecto Cooler.
Interesting.
I know. I'm like, is this the same brand like that put out Ecto Cooler? I don't think it is, High C, but
When you drink a Capri Sun, is it a juice box or a juice bag?
it's a bag. It's a pouch.
Right. Do you still enjoy blowing air into it so that you can like let it spray up into your mouth?
I've never done that.
Oh, that was a big thing with the kids. Also, another big thing when I had Capri Suns back in school, people walking up to me and smacking the bag between their hands so it would squirt all over my fucking face.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, no, if anybody out there is like craving a childhood moment or you're
I'll
gonna
protect you, you rapscallion. As an old man has come to save me.
clap your Capri Sun bag in your face.
Did you hear that? Old man Tenney came to save young man Tenney. I'll save you from those Capri Suns, little kid.
You went through time and space to save yourself from a juice box bully. But no, people go out and get Pacific Cooler Capri Sun because I swear it tastes like Ecto Cooler. I swear I'm not alone on this.
How's that stinky poop eating dog?
Dude, Randall Derchelman, cat poop eater. He's fine today. I'm telling you, he has a wild day and then a calm day and a wild day and a calm day. So today he was very calm and nice. So tomorrow he's going to be just insane.
Yeah, ADHD. Adorable dog, hyperactive dog.
You're like a normal dog, hyper dog. I'm like, perfect. That's Toady. He's crazy. No, he keeps eating fucking feral cat shit in the backyard and brings sticks in the house and brought dirty shoes in the house and ate it on the couch. He's insane.
He's a good baby.
And then I told you have to help me with the spring cleanup, and you're like, I'm not doing it.
I mean, I will, but it's like $25 an hour.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'd rather pay you than do it by myself.
If you're going to pay me, you're going to be like, I ain't doing it if I'm paying you.
So I'll do it. I'll pay. Whatever the fuck. I'll pay you.
And then when we're done, we can set up a little lemonade stand.
Ah, you have to have our garage though.
And we can sell Tito's and lemonades to cars driving by the road of your house.
Ooh. What if that's legal?
Is that legal to set up a vodka lemonade stand in front of your house and then like set it up at like 5 p.m. and the sign says like, headed home, have one for the road.
Here's a roadie. If you know what this means, stop and have a roadie.
I do not suggest that people drink and drive.
I know, we don't. Only as a joke.
Only as a joke.
Only if you're fun. Just kidding. Like I need any help. You literally yelled at me that was fucked up. But
That's because you are the worst driver I have ever been in a automobile with as a 50-year-old man.
I know. And I swear at this point it's like a condition I have where I'm like so nervous that I'm gonna fuck up that I fuck up. Cause like when I'm driving alone, I don't do that.
I just don't understand why you drive so fucking close to the back of cars. When you're going down the road at 70 miles an hour and there's a car in front of you doing 70 miles an hour, you're not supposed to be less than a car length behind them. If they slam on their brakes, that's why when we were headed downtown 3 fucking times, and then you have to turn the wheel and then you have to slam on your brakes.
Okay, first of all, when we're driving like in lanes, I keep a good distance, but this always happens in like off ramps when there's a backup on an off ramp.
And you see the backup coming.
Yeah, well, no, I don't.
There you go.
Whatever. Listen, my tattoo appointment this Sunday, I have to be there at fucking 11 in the morning in Detroit. Do you know how bad of a drive that's going to be for me getting there? I'm going to be like, not alive.
You'll be fine.
I hope. She's fixing up my bean tap.
You're going to, you'll have been in Detroit 2 times in like 7 days?
I know. I have to go to Rensen. It's the Detroit Tattoo Convention.
Oh, right. Well, you're getting out and about.
I know, but I can't find the horse book. I told you I was going to bring her. I literally can't find it. I looked for it all day. I know. I'm going to find it. I have to find it. I'm going to look for it tomorrow again.
You've got 2 days to find it.
I know. But I got her some other stuff from my studio to give her just in case I can't fucking find it. Excuse me. Yawniness. We went to Monster Jam on Saturday. Monster Jam!
Saturday at the Ford Field.
Soft pretzels and beer.
I think that soft pretzel fucked me up.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
It
know.
was one of those doughy soft pretzels that I'm not a big fan of.
Why can't we find a fucking normal ass soft pretzel to save our life?
Also, my body was not ready for the amount of exhaust fumes to be inhaled.
No, we were fucked up on Sunday.
Yeah. On Sunday, you'll be fucked up from exhaust fumes.
That's what we sounded like.
It is true. Let me tell you the biggest. I liked being in Civilian Tenney gear. I liked pretending I was a normal guy.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this when we were at Monster Jam sitting in the seats. Like, I used to watch monster trucks late at night on television. It used to be on like Channel 4 at like 2 o'clock in the morning. They showed monster trucks. I have watched Bigfoot probably since I was 10 years old. And for Bigfoot to fucking crap out like 15 seconds into his run was such a fucking disappointment.
You talking about Gravedigger?
Oh, excuse me. Bigfoot. Yeah. Gravedigger. Sorry.
Yeah. Gravedigger fucking got literally one jump off.
One jump, and then that was it. And then Gravedigger's done. I was bummed the fuck out.
I know, his wheel came off sideways. Yeah, so we made a video of us drinking and raging out for our Patreons. Like, I've never seen you so in character, bro. Like, from the moment I picked you up, then we went to the bar first, and you're like, I'm like, you don't even walk like yourself in those clothes. Like, what is going on? And then you had a puffy jacket on, and boots, and jeans, and a hat. And then when we got to the Monster Jam, I lost you on the concourse a few times. And then I turned around and I'm like, oh, cool. Everybody here has an olive-colored puffy jacket on. I can't fucking see Penny at all. It was just a sea of the same outfit. I couldn't always find you. And it was so crazy. It was like a bad movie. I'm like, I lost my friend.
I lost myself in that crowd.
I know.
I kept turning around saying, is that me? Am I standing next to a mirror? What's going on?
Me? It was so good. You just kept yelling at the trucks.
I just kept doing my woo and waving my hat.
No, we got a shirt out of the deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Blue Thunder tipped over.
I'm telling you, Blue Thunder was my go-to that night. He was doing some good stuff. Good work out there.
I know.
You also thought it was really funny that, because I had tested this with my sister and my brother-in-law, you also thought it was funny I was so in character that I knew one sports thing that I could talk to people about in case someone engaged me and thought that I was perhaps an interloper in the normal guy community. I got one sports thing to talk about. University of Michigan basketball was so funny.
Yeah, and then we're recording. I'm literally recording us like front facing camera. I'm drinking, you're drinking, and then you go, well, say the thing that you said.
I was saying I didn't think that Juwan Howard should get kicked out for punching another coach at the University of Michigan basketball game.
And I swear my face crinkled up and I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? It was almost like I got insulted. Like my face was like, what? What just came out of your mouth? You're not talking about Love Boat or Star Trek or fucking ties or coffee or what? Juwan Howard? I was fucking flabbergasted.
I was on point. When I go in character, I go deep.
I did not even understand what you were saying. So yeah, we went to Monster Jam. It was perfect. And then I don't know why I lost all fucking steam. It might have been the exhaust. I don't know. Something fucking happened. I was going to go out with you after for like one round, but I was like, I gotta go home. And then
oh my God, you are a yawn fest today.
I knew I had to work and it's raining out. I'll drink more coffee. But you went to Gus's and what happened?
I walked into Gus's and no one knew who I was. I walked back and forth through that bar 5 or 6 times, nodding at people. Because you know, in Gus's. No, I didn't have a mask on. Nope, I just had my baseball hat and my puffy coat and my normal guy walk. And I went back and forth through the bar 4 or 5 times, nodding at people that I knew, standing next to people that I knew. And then finally there was one guy, Mike. I just like perched myself on the bar and started staring him down like kind of like drunks do at the bar. And I could see him like he caught my eye a few times, and then I could see him like getting mad. And then he said to one of my friends, he said, "The fuck is this guy looking at me?"
Mm.
And then they both looked at me, and then I took my hat off and went, "Me?" And they both like exploded. They were like, "What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? What are you doing?" Like, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, you said you ordered a drink for Miss Sue and she didn't even know who the fuck you were.
Yeah.
You've known her for...
I've known her since I was 15 years old.
Yeah. You like did not look, it was like jarring. It like, and then we were gonna stop somewhere else on the way there to see if a certain friend of ours was working behind a bar, and I'm like, just go in there and check, because if we go in together, we're gonna get stuck. But if you go in, nobody knows who the fuck you are right now. And then you went to Gus's and nobody knew who the fuck you were.
Yeah, it was great. It was way better than any Halloween costume I've ever had.
You know what it made me realize, since you were like so good at being in character, and like I love a theme day anyway, is like when we go on road trips, we should just go into a bar and like have a different backstory. Just be like somebody different for like the time that we're in the bar till the time that we leave.
Oh, I can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, let's do that. I think that would be fun.
Did you ever pretend you were someone else before?
No, I don't think. I don't know.
Like in high school or anything like that?
I don't know. I'm sure I have. I just can't remember. I don't know.
I did one of those. I think it was for telecommunications class. We had to go to some gathering of high schools. I think I was probably a sophomore in high school. And it was all these different high schools from all around Michigan. And so I just pretended I was an exchange student from England.
Just for no reason.
For no reason.
Oh yeah, let's have accents.
You can if you want to.
I know. I'll act like, wait, I already got my cover. I'll act like I'm a judge on a foreign American Idol type show.
What?
I don't know why that popped in my head.
What is that? You know what you need? No, what you need to do is you need to get a character. Like, my characters are close enough to people that I know that I can emulate them and say the things that they've told me over the years that I remember, so I can sound like them. That's like a character I can play. You need to play the same way. Like, it has to be as close to you or someone you know as possible, so that you can speak at length and like be completely in that character. You should say that you're like a big star from like a tattoo reality show, because you could talk endlessly about it.
I mean, I could, but that's not enough of a departure. I want to be like something not likely.
Something not likely?
Yeah. Like,
why don't you say that you're like a super smart chick that's a real safe driver?
I was just going to say, why don't I pretend that I teach driver training? Completely not believable.
Why don't you say that you're an anthropologist and you know all about ancient history?
I know nothing about history, bro.
I'm saying we're going for a departure.
I know. I'll think of something. I feel like it'll be on the fly. I'll just be like, I'm a botanist at somewhere. I don't fucking know. So you binged in one day Love is Blind.
One day I watched every episode.
Dude, every DM that I get now and every text I've gotten over the last week is people being like, I finally started Love is Blind because of you guys. I'm like, yeah, you're fucking welcome.
It was pretty good.
It's so good. It's so bad, but it's so good. And then I read an article today that said Shake admits he's like, I was extra terrible on the reunion, so just get ready. I'm like, how could he be more terrible than he already was?
Yeah, he was pretty terrible.
And then, my friend Kelsey last night, she texted me, she's like, and she said somebody's name. She's like, I hate Trisha. I'm like, who the fuck is that? She's like, I don't know, the one chick at the beginning who thinks that she's on everybody's list. And I'm like, oh, the one who thought she was an influencer. Like, I forgot she existed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know, I did not even remember her at all. I guess Robin had told me that after that girl said she was an influencer like 50 times, I guess people had went on Instagram and she had like 4,000 followers and she got laughed the fuck off of Graham. She's not even on there. But yeah, so the reunion's in 2 days. It'll air though tomorrow at 3 a.m, so I will be on air 3 a.m.
I'll still be awake at 3 a.m. I'll watch it.
Can't wait to watch it. Well, wait, we have to talk about how you figured out why Shane is crazy.
Oh, Shane is crazy because he's from northern Wisconsin. He has Upper Peninsula Michigan, small town boy in a big city vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
overstimulated.
Yeah. He grew up in probably a city that does not have a lot of people, where a guy like of his build and mannerisms and facial makeup, he probably did very well with all of the ladies his whole life. And then was dumped into like Chicago, where he is like a solid 5.
That was mean.
And lost his mind. Did you read the stories about him doing cocaine?
Well, yeah, because I don't know why I rode so hard for him. Like, I was like, I don't think it's coke. I just think he's crazy a little bit. And like we were saying, just kind of a spaz, like nice energy, but like doesn't know what to do with it all. And so he kind of explodes out of him. Then other people, then they were talking to like production assistants and they were like, oh yeah, they caught him skiing like 3 times.
Yeah.
Like, all right, fine.
I thought for sure, I mean, I didn't know that he was doing drugs until I read the article after I'd watched it that he was doing drugs. But there was one part in Love is Blind where he acts really frustrated and kind of storms out of the men's room where all the guys are hanging out. Do you remember that? Where he's like, I'm done, I'm over this. And he walks out. And I thought to myself, oh, is he like a drinker or is he like doing drugs? Like, why did he leave? That seemed like too convenient. And then it's never mentioned again that he stormed out. Like the next episode begins and he's just back and everything's fine again.
Yeah, I kind of assumed the whole time that it was definitely like just somebody that drinks too much, but I guess the coke would make your eyes bulge out for no reason sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad you watched it. And I read that they already filmed season 3.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Am I on it?
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
Hope not. I hope you would tell me. So we might get it by the end of the year. That'd be sick.
Yeah. And I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. And thank you for not leaving me out on a ledge by myself because you actually liked it too.
I did. I thought it was good.
I know, so did I.
Yeah. I mean, I have some problems with it, but I liked it. I would tell other people to watch it.
Yeah, I know. I saw another thread last night from like one of those horror pages. I don't remember who it was, but it was like, did you like the new Texas Chainsaw, thumbs up or thumbs down? And I would say the thread of comments under was like 50-50.
Yeah.
But I was like, how you gonna, like, I understand some franchises are like sacred, like Halloween has like a lore and fucking whatever has a lore, but it's like the lore, I don't know. Like, how are you gonna go into Texas Chainsaw?
I tried to listen, I've tried to explain this to people over and over. Like, I really don't have a problem with reboots and remakes, and I don't have one because I watch a lot of old films. And as a person who watches a lot of old films, one of the things I brought up when they did the 2016 remake of Ghostbusters, the all-female Ghostbusters movie, and everybody was freaking out about, why are you remaking it? Why are you rebooting it? One of the very first ghost hunting movies was called The Ghost Chaser, and it was from 1929. And it's the movie that everybody has been making since 1929. Like, it's about a group of people who investigate ghosts, and it's kind of a comedy, but it's also scary. And they've remade it with like Bob Hope, and they've remade it with Jerry Lewis, and like it gets made over and over and over again. And it's just a different name. Mm-hmm. And so like, I don't have a problem with reboots and remakes. And I think that when you like even some sacred films, like the original, you can always have the original film. It's always there. Mm-hmm. It doesn't go anywhere just because they make a new one.
I never even watched that Ghostbusters. I heard so many bad things about it that I didn't watch it.
It's not great. Yeah, not for me.
I liked how he just said, you guys should just give Texas Chainsaw a chance because remakes aren't that bad. And then I go, I didn't watch it when you're like, don't watch it.
Well, also time is important, and so when it comes to that type of thing, if people should like waste 2 hours of their lives that they'll never get back, like I don't think Ghostbusters 2016 is worth it.
Right, and I appreciate that because I don't have any fucking time, but also that's another reason where I was like, really, you're like put out by this new Texas Chainsaw that's an hour and 20 minutes long, like, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I've missed a part because you said the thing about Shane being from Upper Wisconsin. Do you know that there is a Vulcan, Michigan?
I don't know if I knew that or not.
There is.
All right.
It's up by like right where like that same area, like where Wisconsin meets the UP.
Okay.
And it's spelled like that, like Vulcan, like for real.
Okay.
Aren't you excited?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh my God, I thought you would be more excited.
Why should I be super excited about that?
Because you talk about Star Trek every fucking second.
Yeah, and?
That's cute. There's a Vulcan, Michigan. Is that cute?
Vulcan, Michigan. Is that cute?
Is that cute? I wonder if they have anything there that's like related, or if they have a little plaque or a
You're
little.
so funny.
Well, why would it be? Why would that happen if it wasn't?
Do you know what Vulcan is?
No.
Vulcan is an ancient mythological god of smelting. Vulcan is the god of like iron and steel and metal working.
Really?
Yeah.
Some,
Have you ever heard of like somebody say like the process of vulcanization? Have you ever heard that?
mm-hmm. Isn't it vulcanized rubber?
Vulcan is the god of metalworking.
Heat worked.
And so like the planet Vulcan is, you know, supposed to be a hot planet.
Whatever.
And then probably Vulcan, Michigan, since it's in the Upper Peninsula and there are a lot of copper mines up there, they probably named the city Vulcan because it was probably a smelting or metalworking place.
You really sucked all the fun out of that.
My name's Jessica. I'm a historian from France.
I'm a botanist.
Did you know there's a city in Michigan named after Star Trek?
I hate myself. Sorry. I'm gonna cry.
Did you know there's a city in Michigan that was named in the 1920s for a television show from the 1960s?
I'm never saying anything ever again. This is our last episode. Oh my god. I was so excited to tell you, and now I just wish I had a time machine. See, if I said that to a normal person, they'd be like, "Oh, that's really cool." But I say it to you, fucking Captain Dictionary ass, and you know, fucking everything. God.
Captain Dictionary. There's your name of your episode.
Fuck. Okay, good talk.
So funny.
I know,
Jesus Christ, you're a mess.
I'm a mess. See, this is exactly what I always say when I can't explain shit or movies or anything. It's like the excitement of my brain goes before the logic of my brain. So
Right.
My excitement to tell you,
I get you. I completely understand.
Made me not think about it in any other way. Therefore, I'll never be speaking again.
Have you ever seen that movie, Let's Scare Jessica to Death?
Yes.
You have? You should be excited. I can't believe it was named after you.
Yeah, I have the original movie poster in my dining room.
No, but I mean, I can't believe it was named after you. Like, how did they know you?
Why do they want to scare me?
How did they know to name it after you?
Because she was insane?
You don't even understand what I'm saying, do you?
No.
It's not named after you. You just have the same name as the movie, right?
I fucking know that. I still don't. I get that. Oh, because it was made before I was born?
Yes! Jesus Christ.
Oh
fucking
my God.
A.
Okay. Fuck. I'm so stupid. Wait, but tell everybody about what you told me about there used to be a bomb by Campbell in 696.
Yeah, we were talking about World War II and the Cold War, and I was telling you that right near our houses, well, a couple miles away, there was a Nike missile plant underneath the ground where 696 and Campbell Road is now. There's a park there, but at one time, because where you store missiles in case of war, they're usually, the silos are underground. And so there was an underground missile silo right on the border of Royal Oak and Pleasant Ridge.
I'm trying to picture where the park is. The only park I can think of is the one at like Lincoln and Campbell.
No. Do you know where that weird pizza place drugstore is on Campbell and 696?
Yeah, the Get and Go.
Yeah. So it's a little bit more toward Woodward. There's a park on that side of 696.
Okay. Before like the zoo tower.
Yes, way before the zoo tower, yeah.
And it used to be a bomb.
And there used to be missiles under there, yes. And then when the arms race deaccelerated and they moved missiles around and took them away, the emptying of the stockpile, they, took the missiles out and filled it with concrete and then poured a bunch of dirt and grass on top, and now it's just a park.
Something has radiation.
There's no radiation there.
Your head has radiation.
I'm sure it does. By the way, you should be really excited after we're done with this phone call. You know what I'm doing?
Not going to bed for 7 hours?
It's not as sexually promiscuous as it sounds. It's actually not sexual at all, but I'm going to be snaking a drain.
Oh, God. Yourself?
Yeah.
Do you have a snake?
Yeah.
Like the windy thing that goes outside that you have to plug in?
I don't plug it in. It's a hand winding snake because I have a slow drain right now.
And you have to go outside?
No, I can do it from in here.
Gross.
I can just jam it down the sink and swizzle it around and hopefully get some stuff going.
We got a DM. Wait, let me find it actually while we're at it.
That sounds like some dates I've been on. Stick it in, swizzle around, and get some stuff going.
Listen. Let me read this DM we got today. I came for the ooky spooky, but have stayed for the animal talk and John grossing out Jessica.
Yeah, that's pretty on point.
Yeah, weird. He never does that.
Yeah.
Never. Fucking snake and drains and shit.
Snake and drains and swizzling it around.
Plugging up holes.
Unplugging holes.
Well, do you know what I read today? Did you see that an Ohio company is bringing back Futuro houses?
Oh, the UFO houses.
Yes!
Yes, I have seen that.
Oh my God. They said they hope that it helps with affordable housing and off-grid living.
Yeah. There's right now in the United States more houses available than there are people who need houses. So we should just give everybody the houses that aren't being used, and then nobody will be homeless and we don't have to worry about UFO houses.
Yeah, but all money makes everything terrible.
I know, money makes everything terrible.
Okay, so listen, this is my plan though. We'll both sell our houses, and we'll buy a land, and then we'll get 3 Futuros, one for me in my selected color, one for you in your selected color, and then we'll get a third one as extra storage / guest house, and then we'll get a tiny barn. Isn't that so cute?
Yeah, that's cute.
That is cute. I swear, like, what if they come out and they're like $40K? So we get 3 of them at a barn.
Yeah.
That would be so sick.
Yeah.
And our property would look so cute, just 3 Futuros just chilling.
We could do it on, my dad's property up north.
I know I was thinking that, but...
Yeah, you'd have, once again, with my father's property, you'd have the house would be like the main, house where you could have gatherings.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could put 3 little UFO houses out on the property.
Mm-hmm.
And a barn.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go.
Yeah, but I feel like that's like a 20-year plan. Like, we would need a plan to stay down here.
I do not have 20 years left.
You shut up. Well, like, I need to be down here a little bit longer because I have to, work longer and we have to do things, kind of.
Yes.
Go places. Like, when you're up there, you're stuck.
Yes, that is absolutely true.
Yeah.
Yes, we have things to do and we have places to go and we still need to be in an area that is somewhat accessible to doing things and not lost in the upper north of Michigan.
Well, what I was just thinking is, what if we could have land down here somewhere like fucking Chelsea or fucking somewhere by, I don't fucking know where. So if we got the 3 Futuros and we started it down here, you can move those.
Yes.
So we could just get them, live in them down here for a little bit and then move them up there.
Yeah.
I think this is a real plan.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that has to happen is for the world to not catch on fire or explode. And then, that's a workable plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay positive, world.
Yeah. I want to know how much they're going to be.
Yeah, they might end up being 200,000 a piece.
Okay, but how would they think that's going to be affordable fucking housing?
Because we live in a world where people are like, I'm not making enough money. I only make $300,000 a year. I can't even pay for my apartment in New York.
Well, they said, yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, we'll see. Let's hope for, even if they're 70 each, we could get 3 if we both sell our houses.
Then you need the land to build them on.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what you really need to know, though?
What?
What did I do and get and belong to this week?
That was a lot.
What club did I join this week?
You're in a lot of clubs.
I know. What club did I join this week?
The International Rice and Beans Club.
Nope. I got my AARP card.
Oh my God. Where can we go? What do we get?
I don't think you get anything, really.
I think you do.
I don't think you do at all. I think it's just one of those scams that they get old people with.
Really?
I think there's just a lot of commercials about AARP, and then when people get old, they're like, I should get AARP because there's so many commercials, and then you get it, and you don't get anything.
Does it cost money to join, or you're just in it now?
It's like $16 a year.
Oh, well, then it's got to do something.
So like I got it in the mail and I was like, oh, I should just join this on the lark. I'm old enough to join it now. I always see the commercials. You've got to get something for free. So I went online, I paid the $16, and then it was like, click here for benefits. And so I clicked the benefits, and it was like, do you need dental insurance? And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, give me some dental insurance. Let's do that. And then you click on the dental insurance link and it takes you to a place to buy dental insurance.
Okay, yeah, but is it discounted?
I mean, not really. It's like $70 a month.
That's pretty good, I think. Is that good?
I don't know if that's good or not.
If it fixed fucking everything, that would be a great deal.
Oh, they don't. It's like this covers, 2 crowns, 2 cleanings. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's $800 a year.
They're like 10% off at Baskin Robbins.
It's not great. So then it was like, do you need optical insurance? I was like, yeah. So it takes you to an optical insurance place, and it's like, our cheapest plan is $45 a month. And I was like, what the fuck is ARP doing?
It's a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, just don't re-up next year.
I won't, but I wanted to at least belong for a year so I could pretend to be an old person. Maybe I could get show it at, a Dairy Queen or something and get a senior discount.
Did you just say pretend to be an old person? Who the fuck is pretending? Sorry. Gotta get that one in there. I'm sorry. So I had this client today, and she was like magically, she just started talking about energy, just like super open and kind of talking about people she's dated and not meshing with them as a person, because you're just not physically or emotionally have anything in common, but your energy just not click, but whatever. So everything that she was saying out, and she said she does spell work and magic, so I was like, this girl's cool as fuck. So then she just keeps telling me, what did she tell me? I told her that we had a podcast, and I told her we talk about, spooky shit and ghosts and UFOs and whatever the fuck we feel like to talk about. And she said she's gotten downloads from the universe before. I'm like, that's sick. And then she said there was one night where she was hanging out with her friends or something, and she had on a necklace that had on Moldavite and pink tourmaline. I'm like, sick. And she said she went and laid down. She's like, I don't know why, but she was like, fuck it, this is the night I'm going to have an experience. I'm just calling it out right now. So she clutches her necklace in her hand and goes and lays down in a bedroom or something. And she said after a while of laying down, a purple portal opened on the fucking ceiling, and a rainbowy alien popped his head out of the fucking portal with his head popped out, and his little hands went over the edge of the portal and just kind of looked at her. And the coolest part is, she goes, in the moment I wasn't scared, and we were staring at each other, and I had this realization that she's like, I felt like it was me.
Interesting.
I know, I loved it. I'm like, you're cool as fuck. I'm like, it's cool that you get that thing about they could be us, or they might be us in a different timeline, or whatever the fuck. It was cool.
Yeah.
I know, I loved her. I love when my clients just blow my mind like that. I'm like, oh, really? You don't want to talk about your fucking admin job? You want to tell me about a purple portal and an alien on the ceiling? Fantastic. I love this word.
You have a lot of cool clients.
I have the coolest fucking clients. That's why I said I had that idea for us to have a ghost show or a paranormal or whatever, a weird show where because there's so many, whatever, there's a market for tattoo shows and there's a market for ghost shows. So I'm like, why don't we smash them together? I'll work on my clients, and then you just kind of sit there and take notes, you're the fucking ghost guy, taking breaking down the fucking story.
Yeah.
And what the person would do about it. And then I would be tattooing them, and they would tell us a fucking bonkers story, and then they would cut away to us breaking it down and giving them advice on how to deal with it, and then that's the fucking episode.
Yeah. Have you ever told any of these super fantastic, lovely people that you see all the time that a super awesome, fantastic single guy that they would really enjoy hanging out with?
Well, she had a boyfriend, but
but no, you never have.
Okay, you didn't. You literally, have you ever told me to? I'm
supposed to have to tell you these things? We're friends.
Oh my God.
If I found a really cool, awesome guy, you don't think I'd say, oh, I have this cool, awesome friend, you should talk to her? I would.
You would?
Yes.
Okay, well, noted. I don't know. We both talk about how we love being alone all the time. How am I supposed to know?
I do love being alone.
Okay.
You can mention that to them. Do you want to hang out with my friend? He's super cool. He's awesome. He's a nice guy. He wants to be alone.
Well, what we would do, see, that doesn't even, I can't do shit like that. But what I can do is, like, if we have like a bar night, I could invite one of them because all of them always want to hang out with me, not at work. So I could just invite.
Everybody always wants to hang out with you.
Okay, but that's not what I meant. But you know what I mean? Like, we have these cool chats and then you feel like you're friends after. Like,
I know, I
like,
get it. I'm just giving you shit.
I know you are. But like, I could like bring some of them. Or, like,
I don't want to hang out with anyone.
What are we
except
doing?
you. And I mean, I barely want to do that.
I know. Should we just rewind this conversation like 6 minutes and just forget you fucking said anything? Like, what was that?
No, because I want to torment you.
You want to go yell at me for not being a good friend. And like you have a normal human age range of dating though that you think is appropriate, and that girl today was 27. Like, you wouldn't date a 27-year-old.
I wouldn't.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on the person.
Okay, well,
doesn't it depend on the person?
I'm learning a lot here. I don't fucking know.
Wouldn't you date a 27-year-old? Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
I can date whoever the fuck I want. I don't want to date anybody though. I have a boyfriend. His name is Toady.
I know.
He eats shit for breakfast.
He eats your shitty shoes for breakfast.
He does. He's been so good this whole episode though. How about that?
There's like, can you imagine some guy like, I would lick your toes, and you'd be like, I don't need it, bro. I got a boyfriend who eats my fucking dirty shoes.
And all the free time I want. Suck it all on that. How am I supposed to have a boyfriend? I gotta pick Tenney up from a dollar store.
That's right.
I mean, like, the other day you go, okay, this was whatever. Let's say it was Monday night. And then you're like, Tuesday, let's go to the post office. And I was like, cool. And then the next day, the whole day went by. And then you DM me and you're like, guess we're not going to the post office. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot. And I DM you back. I'm like, I'll be there in a half an hour. And then you didn't even see the DM and you called me out of nowhere. And I'm like, did you see my DM? You're like, no. I'm like, I said I would be there in a minute. And you're like, I'm at the fucking dollar store. I'm like, of course you are.
Went on a walk. The weather is nice and gives me the opportunity to walk again.
So you'll just be there every day?
No, $1.25 store now. I'm not into it.
I haven't been there since it's been a $1.25 store.
Same shit, extra quarter.
Really lame. You really gotta, that like really makes you think about your decisions, doesn't it?
It does.
Before it was just like dollar bing. Now it's like $1.25.
Now it's like, do I really need that bubble gun? Do I really need that pizza squeak toy for Toad?
Yeah. He still loves that
Yeah,
thing.
I still do it.
He loves the squeaky pizza. Can I tell you about a really exciting thing? This is not, it's only exciting to me and probably 3 other people, but I think I've spoken about it on this podcast before. But one of my low-key banger favorite movies that nobody cares about or has ever seen is from 2005. It's called Just Like Heaven, and it stars Reese Witherspoon and Mark Ruffalo. And Mark Ruffalo, hang on, Mark Ruffalo moves into an apartment.
Oh no, are we getting an explanation of the movie?
I'm trying. So Mark Ruffalo moves into an apartment, and then it goes fine at first, and then he gets a ghost. And the ghost is Reese Witherspoon. And at first she's like, she as a ghost doesn't believe that she's dead. So she sees Mark Ruffalo and she's like, get the fuck out of my house. And then they have little spats and blah, blah, blah. And then, I'm already fucking it up. But he eventually falls in love with her, and then they have to figure out how to be together. And it's a whole thing. But it's a really cozy, cute.
Are you not giving spoilers for the end?
No, I'm not.
No.
My whole point of the story, it drops on, well, what is the date? It dropped on Netflix on March 1st. And it's never on anything. So go on Netflix and watch it. It's like a perfect like Sunday afternoon movie. Like, I'm just like scrolling the interwebs and I'm having a little iced tea, and you watch Just Like Heaven.
Okay.
It's the cutest fucking movie. I swear you would love it. It's like really cute. It's like a rom-com, but it's ghosty. But then there's like another twist. And What is his name? Who's Napoleon Dynamite?
I have no idea what that guy's name is.
Oh, what is it? Hater?
Oh yeah.
I can't think of his first name.
Maybe.
But he's in it too.
No spoilers for that film though, huh?
No.
Oh.
No, because you gotta see. You just gotta watch it.
Not gonna find out.
What the fuck, Tenney? Please. You're so rude. Edit that out. Have you seen it?
Huh? I know what you're talking about. You think I don't know watch ghost movies?
Well, everybody watch it and pretend that Tenney didn't just fucking ruin part of it for you. And this is that. I always say I'm in love with Mark Ruffalo, and I swear that's why I'm in love with him. And everybody knows him from different movies, but he's so flippin' cute in that movie.
I'll bleep out my spoiler.
Yeah, don't put that in there.
No, I'll just put a beep over it.
Oh, perfect. Yes.
So that people can hear your reaction to me spoiling it.
Perfect. Yeah. Don't ruin it, even though the movie is 17 years old.
It's new to somebody who hasn't seen it.
I know I don't like ruining movies for people, but really, I feel like there's some gems out there where it's like, if you just watch it, you're like, oh my God, I love that movie. Especially like how many ghosty romantic comedies are there? Not many.
Not that many.
Needs to be more. You didn't do the Patreons, did you?
Oh my goodness gracious.
We've been busy. We made a Patreon video.
I did.
And then you designed a shirt.
I did.
You did them?
I did do them.
Oh my God, you did?
I did.
Wait, how many are there?
A dozen or so.
Oh my God, Patreons.
I did them.
Well, I have the book. Non-flowering plants. Okay, and let me know.
I got you. You thought I didn't fucking do it, and I fucking did it. They might not be. I might have not got all of them.
Okay, that's fine.
And some people who might have got burbs, they might hear their names as Plantrions.
Yeah, you might get a bird and a plant. Man, these are just all gonna be. Hang on.
So these are for our pates.
Pates.
Who are what, at the 10 and up level?
Yes. Yeah, cause okay, this is the thing. Before when we were doing birds, I feel like everybody that was a Patreon thought they should get a bird. Okay. When you read in the Patreon notes, it says podcast shout out. So we didn't want to just like ramble like, ooh, a list of names for no reason. That's boring. So we decided as your podcast shout out, you would get
a bird. And then this season, which we're going into our second season, next episode will be our 1 year.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting plants.
Plantrions. Okay. So what we're going to do. Okay, go ahead and start when you're ready.
Are you going to be able to say the names of these Plantrions?
Nope.
Are you going to try, though?
Yep.
All right. Joe Westman.
Green algae.
Rory.
Red algae.
Come on now. Ashley Bennett.
Deep brown steminitis. Steminitis.
Becky Curley.
Wood-loving lycogallus.
Derek.
Serpent slime mold.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Mike Archer.
Basket slime mold.
I like these Plantrions.
Me too.
Kim Brennan.
Okay, these are all in the slime mold family. This one is called Oligo.
Aaron Harding.
Crystalline didymium.
Prim Inspire.
Gray. Oh God, I don't know how to say this. Gray Phacerum.
Lissy.
Oh God, these are so hard. Ceratiomaxa? Myxa? Wait, hang on, I'm gonna spell it. Ceratiommyxa. Ceratiomaxa?
That's Lissy.
Okay, go ahead.
Maybe you should move away from the slime molds and get to plants that you can pronounce.
I like these though, they're cute.
All right, fine.
Like
Mika.
blueberries.
Mika.
Ash gray arceria.
Renee.
Variable trichia.
Megan Branley.
Common badamia. That one looks like blueberries.
Lindsay.
Penicillia.
Ooh, that's probably penicillin.
Probably.
Krista Mars.
Aspergilli.
It sounds like something you order in an Italian restaurant.
Aspergilli.
Give me some aspergilli and some Alfredo sauce.
Aspergilli.
Linda Smith.
Morel mushroom.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Lenore Ferguson.
Truffle.
Ooh, the very highly valued truffle.
Mm-hmm. Morels
Bruce,
are expensive too.
Yeah, I know. They're both expensive. Bruce Kosis.
Earth tongues.
Ooh, Earth tongue. And Chris and Wes.
Fire fungus. Why is that so perfect?
That is pretty perfect.
It says fire fungus is common on burned over ground or sites of old campfires. Large masses of this very small cup fungus are conspicuous because of all the white cottony layer around, blah, blah, blah. So they're campfire fungus.
Pretty cool. Plantreons. There you go, everybody. There's your Plantreon.
There's your fungus. Fungus among us.
Humongous fungus among us.
Humongous fungus. Earth tongue.
I'm going to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich now.
I told Robin I would start watching Squid Game because I never watched it.
I never watched it either.
I'll probably like it. I'll probably just watch more Mr. Ballin if we're being honest.
And 90210.
I know, I watched it all day today and all week. Every video that I've put on our Instagram story, people are like, I see 90210 in the background. I'm like, I know.
Yeah, that's all you do.
Every day. I'm not sorry.
Did Adam, have you talked to him? Did he like his little song I wrote?
Yeah, Adam Berry said that you can use Adam ADAM-Berry.
No, it's Adam-Berry. It's 80 AM-Berry. There are ghosts, they are not scary.
That's literally what I just said.
Oh, I wasn't listening to you again.
But he said we can use that, and then that relays to his shop. So, and he said, I really like the song, and he's really happy to be a sponsor, and he has really nice skin, and he's cute.
By the way, I left my Old Town Roasting coffee in your car.
I know. Listen, I got in the car today to go to work, and I'm like, it smells like like I'm bathing in fucking coffee smell right now. And I turned around and I saw the box. I'm like, come on, Tenney.
Yep, and I left my gloves in your car.
I know they're there. I saw them.
And I left my luchadors that got sent to me by Red Pill Junkie from Mexico.
Yep, you have little action figures and gloves and coffee in my car.
Yep.
I'm going to throw them down the sewer.
Don't throw them in the sewer, then I got to snake them out.
I'm going to throw them right in the dumpster.
No.
No.
All right, I'm going to go eat.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, bye.